This is Ophion.E, and this is me playing Chaos Dragons, a more updated version. This is me opening up with Curry Bandit, really good. Um, my opponent didn't let me, well, basically what happened is he summoned Diva, decided to summon the Marksman, didn't let me respond with the Veiler, so I'm like, no, 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 Veiler, then etc. Summoned Curry Bandit, attacked over his Diva because they didn't want him to have the option to actually synchro summon, and then activate the effect on the milled 5 cards, no spells, which is actually pretty good. But I milled the red eyes, and I was hoping to get like Pulsar soon, but of course, Chaos Dragons versus back row, not always the best thing. I think this guy was alright in playing Mermails, but he just did not do the correct plays. And here I accidentally normal summon instead of the set with the Wyvern. I'm like, what do I do? Because I was thinking I can normal summon it, crash, and I was like, now I'll set, but I was like, oh dang, you know what? Well, he already knew what I had. Didn't matter. The back row was nothing. It was actually an MST. I figured out later on, but I didn't just want to use an MST because I was worried it was going to be an Abyss Sphere. And see, the one in the middle was always a mystical. He tried to go salvage, not he couldn't because Turge was not 1500 or less. But then the one on the left was a sphere, and the one on the right was a squall. And basically, I think from this turn, I like as soon as it's my turn again, not this turn, but the next turn, I started destroying some back row because I could. One with the Raikou, one with the MST. And it's only because in his turn he activated the Abyss Sphere to run over my Gores, or to crash my Gores with his lead. And yeah, so that was a lot of the duel, him trying to get over a Gores, which is pretty strange because Mermails can just, they're fast, but I guess this guy didn't have the greatest hand to start with. He opened up Sphere. That's really good, but I don't think he had any plays that follow up through that. And at this point, he has 2 Mermails in grave. Squall isn't activated, and I'm like, you know what? He can't do anything much right now, so I want to push for game. But turns out I can't, and I'll actually use the calculator here to see if I could do game with just. And you see the MST destroys his own sphere, and I destroy his Squall. He tries to activate Squall. There's no 3 Mermails in there because it doesn't say up to 3. It says you have to target 3. And I tried to make a game with the Chaos Sorcerer, the Raikou, and the Wyvern, but whenever I calculated, it turned out to be 4100 damage, which means it would still not have been game. I was even debating on distributing the two for Tragodia. I'm like, that's nowhere near game, and I might as well save it for when I actually need it. And as you can see, I've been holding Lance all this time because I was thinking if he were to have another Abyss Sphere, then the Abyss Sphere's effect would make, let's say, his Lin destroy itself. But I was like, nah, instead, I'll just, I'm sorry, that's disgusting. Anyways, if he were to like make it survive, then when it would be destroyed, I would activate the lance. Lin would be still on the field, and then he would have to resort to crashing, thus him losing life points. But he misplayed here. He attacked with the marksman, and I'm like, wait, you can't special summon the marksman, and I tell him that. And it takes him a while to actually think about, oh, I can't do it. And I think he knew, but he still wanted to make the Zen mains that he's about to make right now. I'm like, no, you can't do that. And he's just looking at his graveyard, looking around, and then he just quits. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video. Ophion.E signing out.